From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Toronto Blue Jays. Dinger alert, Singy. This guy's gone yard more than anyone in the league so far.
Yeah, Boog, I've had this one marked on my calendar all week. He changes games with one swing. Seriously, though, why do they keep pitching to him? Just a launching pad.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Jake Bloss. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Shortened a bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Popped up, and that's a foul ball. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Rips that one center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Here's the Giants lineup. One of the better offensive weapons in the sport this year, Patrick Bailey.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
That one ripped, but foul. Two outs. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 straight.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the dirt, now 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
The pitch. Got him swinging. Giants are down 1-2-3. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Back here at Rogers Center, and today's starting pitcher, Keaton Wynn. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes the grab, 1 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now swinging it well in the series so far. He's 5 for 9. That's to third. Oh, nice play. Throws from the seat of his pants, and they get the out.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the Giants,
here's Elliot
left
Ramos.
Fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Bloss back to work. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Now the 0-1. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Fastball for a strike. Ramos gets his lead at first with nobody out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. This one in the air. Guerrero nabs it, and there's 1 down.
Batting 6th, right fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Hey!
This one in the dirt.
No ball. 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Outside. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
Hard liner. And that gets down into the gap. And they'll score first. It's 1-0 in there safely.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
2 on, 1 out. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. The shortstop takes the ball.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
Here's the pitch to Adames. And he swings through that one.
One ball,
First and third, one down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Misses, and it's 2-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Now it's Matt Chapman, 2 for 8 in the series so far. Late on that fastball. Chapman matched a homer in his last game. Chapman tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Bottom half of inning number 2. Jet up to the dish.
Bo Bichette.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball still 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Batting fifth, catcher
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runner on at first with one gone, and the batter is George Springer. Runner takes off.
No ball. One
Throw,
strike.
and they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. The other way, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Down in order go the Blue Jays, and it remains 1-0. On to the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Chandler Simpson. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Bunting, and it's in the air. Loss. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter.
Here's Rafael Devers. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball is outside. Lee leads off first with one away. Clips the corner, and the count 1-1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That one missing inside. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Gets against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through. the middle of the field.
Now the Giants' four-hitter, Elliot Ramos. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
1 out and a runner at second. Outside. 1-1. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1-2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Giants get a run on the RBI double. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Left fielder, Addison Barger.
Just missed. Next offering is downstairs.
2-0.
There's the strike. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Forget it. That one felt good, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Chance to extend that hit.
Oh, that drilled him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
1 on, nobody out, a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Tying run is at first here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Miles Straw now at the plate. There's the strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Lucas over at first with 1 away. That just misses, and the count 1-2. Ground ball to first, could be 2. The throw to second, to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Now
the third baseman, Ernie Clement. He's 0 for 1. That catches the corner.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a
runner takes off. That's in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. Outside low. Ball one. Got him. They limit the damage here.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that one fouled off. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just outside, and the count is 2-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's going to be Patrick Bailey. RBI single his last time up. To the right side, Guerrero. And he takes it himself for the out. Willie Adames stands in. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That's down and in. A slider missed. Adames goes 6'1", 220 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
They say you win. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That misses the zone. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman
up to the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom. Back now in Toronto. Bottom of the 4th. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And there's a ball. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. On the ground, out to short. In plenty of time to first, and Guerrero is set down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. On the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And Bichette is retired.
Now
in steps the man they call Captain Kirk. And first offering is fouled off. Blue Jays down a run. That one pushed foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
To third. Chapman over to first in time. And the Blue Jays. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Bloss back to work. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Banks off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, here we are, third time through the
Up
order,
next
and this is where
for the
we
Giants,
see the
center
OPS
fielder,
jump up.
Jonathan
Manager
Lee.
might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
There comes a skipper out of the dugout.
Pitching for the
Runner
Blue
in
Jays.
scoring position. No outs.
Number 54.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit.
Brendan
1 for
Little.
2. Fought off foul. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Oh, 0-2 now. Line drive. Come on.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you
Now batting,
absolutely
designated
crazy.
hitter, Rafael Devers.
Now it's Devers at the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
There's a strike. 95 of that one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Yariel Rodriguez getting loose out there. Burr getting cranked up as well. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder Elliot Ramos.
Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That one lifted to left. Barker sizing this one up. 2 away down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able
Now
to stay
batting,
close.
the first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Well, it made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
No.
Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Giants 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Welcome back.
Leading
Let's take a look
off
at how the
for
series has
Toronto,
played out so far.
Right fielder George Springer.
And fouled off. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. That takes care of Springer.
Now batting left fielder, Addison Barger.
So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Outside low, and that's ball one. And that's outside. One out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Man, it's so tough to adjust and catch up to a good fastball inside when all you're getting throughout an entire at-bat are pitches away. You're telling yourself, just let the ball travel so you can protect that outside corner of the plate. Then you get completely tied up. That right there was a great pitch for the punch-out.
And now here is Nathan Lucas. First pitch misses. Foul ball. There's a swing and a miss.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down 2-1.
Now pitching for
We're back,
the Blue Jays.
and they make a change to start the 6th.
Number 43.
The new pitcher, Ryan Burr.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Yastrzemski at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And that skips in the dirt. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And a ball evens the count.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
That one in the dirt. Full count now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one.
1-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Adames at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Straight.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 2 and the Blue Jays 1. And we're back. Here's Andres Jimenez. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Out to short. Whips it to first on the run.
Yep,
it's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Miles Straw.
And now for the Jays, Miles Straw. 0 for 2 in this one.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Win winds and deals, and it's even up.
That's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Adames gets it to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Stepping in, Ernie Clement. And that one inside, and it hit him. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In there at the knees.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
And a good eye there. Fights that one away, still 1-2. So Vladdy Jr. strikes out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Yariel Rodriguez.
Now pitching.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Rodriguez.
Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is outside. Got him swinging. Chapman is gone.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
One down. Next to hit, Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 for 3. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand this.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Fly ball down the line. Springer on the move. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no run.
Now pitching for San
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Walker.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Well, one-run game. Bo Bichette getting ready to hit.
Bo Bichette.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. The throw to second is offline.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Kirk hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Makes the catch, 1 down.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Late swing, fouled off. So the tying run at second, and that one fouled off. And a slider misses down and away.
That's a really good take.
Fly ball to right. Makes the catch for the 2nd out. Addison Barker next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
With the tying run at second, here at the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
deep right field, way back, and out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they jump in front in the seventh. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance, and they found a way to fight back big time.
So 2 down, Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one missing low. The next pitch misses, and it's a full count. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Jimenez up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Chop to first, but it kicks foul. Lucas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And Ed Drummond right on it. Says he held up. Slides, but it gets by him. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Miles Straw. 0 for 3 in this one. Here comes the skipper, and so the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Spencer Bivens.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Little chopper rolls foul. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Scores in the inning coming on this. Solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jimmy Garcia.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
That one missed.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And now it's even up.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And it remains 2-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one for strike 2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Kirk to first, out on the drop third strike, 2 gone.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile off. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
And now, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Way upstairs. Going to count 1 and 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Hit in the air, center field. Straw snags it on the run. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. That's too low. And that is ball 1. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Fair ball. And that's a leadoff double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation. Well, these Blue Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
And a base hit right there. And now 2 aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That one fouled off. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter.
Lifted in the air, right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Barger stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Breaking ball misses down and away. First and second, 2 down. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Blue
back,
Jays.
and here comes the closer,
Number
Jeff
23.
Hoffman.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Adames, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
He's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. That clips the corner.
Count full.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Straw has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Chapman digs in now. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
The Giants trailing by 2 here at the top of the 9th. Up the middle. Jimenez throw to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the second baseman, Chandler Simpson. And that bunted towards first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job.